I love to draw all kinds of things. A lot of times I draw scary things. Some of them mean something and some don't. Either way, but regardless if you have the intention to say something with your art or to express a certain feeling or a certain story of yourself in your artwork, people can always interpret something into your artwork, and I love that. I also love that about tattoos, you know? A lot of my tattoos have different meanings to different people, because the images were there a long time ago, but they mean something to me because I interpret certain things into them. But with this drawing that I'm doing here, it was kind of different, because this drawing originated from something that I wanted to say, or something that I was, you know, maybe even experiencing. We tend to get into certain habits and program our brain unwillingly, thinking certain thoughts and getting into certain habits, and our brain makes these weird neural connections, you know. It's like you're literally wiring your brain to react certain ways to certain things, you know, and your body is reacting in certain ways to certain things, and all of a sudden, you know, you're feeling sick at work, you're getting a headache, you're getting this weird brain fog, and after a while, you know, I had those things a lot of times, and after a while I found out that it was just my reaction to certain things, and that I've trained my body to react in that way, because I'm tensing up my neck, I'm holding my breath, I'm, you know, having all those things, I'm getting really tense, I'm tightening up my core, you know, my belly, so it makes it even harder to breathe. And if you're in a lot of stress, right? And all of those things are just programs, and I just thought, you know, maybe I have, like, I don't know, some sort of weird illness, or maybe I have diabetes or something, and I need some sugar or whatever it is, you know. You don't know what's wrong with you. And a lot of the times it's just very simple programs wired in your brain. And you need to be always on the lookout for those things. Thought patterns, you know, always thinking negative thoughts, for example. That's wired in a lot of people's brains. They're always thinking the worst, they're always thinking negative thoughts. And that's not very productive, if I might say so. It's not very helpful in everyday life. But you know, you're hardwired to do so, because it's a habit. And our brain makes neural connections, and then it just stays like this, you know. And you train your brain, if something happens, this is what it's going to do, because you've trained yourself. You wired your brain to do it. And to rip out those wires from your brain, to free yourself from those programs, from this wiring, it takes a lot of effort, and it's not easy, because you need to be constantly monitoring your brain. Your brain, how do you monitor your brain? You monitor your thoughts. For me, it was more like on my body, like, you know, certain things happen, or I think certain thoughts, and all of a sudden I get this weird brain fog. What was happening is, you know, I'm tensing up my neck, I'm holding my breath, I'm tightening my, you know, my belly, all of those things that I said before. So I constantly needed to realize, oh, I'm starting to get this weird brain fog again. Hey, what am I doing? Oh, I need to loosen my belly, I need to loosen my neck, I need to breathe deeply. And that sounds very easy, of course, but it was not. It took me like almost 2 years now at this point to figure out that I don't have a weird illness in a way. I have just programmed my brain and my body to do certain things in certain situations. Yeah. So this is what this artwork means, you know. You need to free yourself from those programs, from those wires in your brain. I like that. I like to draw things that have at least some sort of meaning, you know. And a lot of my artwork has meaning. I don't talk about it a lot of the time, but I thought I'm gonna share this one. So I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy what you saw. Check out my Instagram. I post a lot of stuff there. Subscribe to my channel, like the video if you like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you around on the channel, okay? Bye.